Hey everyone, how's it going? Brandon with all my guys back with another Let's Read One Piece live reaction to chapter 896. I am so sorry about this past week. I could tell you everything that happened, but I can't because it's actually confidential. Just a lot of shit happened at my house. We had pipes break, we had tenant fights, we had cops coming, we've had other stuff that I can't even mention. It's just been a crazy week and there has been a lot of noise here and I have not got a chance to record anything. So sorry about Tower of God. That we'll be back on schedule for this week, I promise. And we're here today, Saturday. Everything's finally calmed down. I got a new bed, so let's get going. More One Piece. Last time was a good chapter. Let's hope this one. I want to see the result of Luffy and Katakuri, but we'll see what happens. Chapter 896 on a manga stream, of course. Almost to 900. One Last Wish. Dropping on the Lives of the Straw Hat, Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 28, Hydrugan Arc, List of Escapees of Buggy's Delivery, New Giant Pirates Captain, Hydrugan, I could have seen that coming. Okay, page 2. Page 3, we got Stussy. DeviantArt, page 4, okay, here it starts. Tick-tock. 12:28, 32 minutes left until rendezvous at, I completely forgot about the time, wow, 32 minutes left until rendezvous. Let me fix my hair because it looks fucking nasty. At Cacao Island. What do you think the chance is that Dogtooth ooh, we're starting off the chapter with this question. Dogtooth loses.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Are you serious? Ow. Who's talking? The siblings, I thought. It's been zero from the start, says Oven, I think. That's right, idiot. Brother Dogtooth is a perfect man. No. Who asked the question? Ow. If I was Straw Hat, this is what I'd do. The promises he made to his crew members on Cacao Island, I am, in other words, his crew members and ship won't be here till 1. A lot of family members right here. Who is this guy? I completely forget these family members. I think one of them is named Raisin. I forget. In which case, I'd capture the only key to Mirror World, Sister Brûlée, and wait out the time in the Mirror World or on some island. You're right, and Sister Brûlée is even missing now. This guy's got a creepy face, the little childlike one. Page 5. Oven. True, because he can just run away from the fight with Dogtooth and simply wait until 1 a.m. There is certainly a chance that Straw Hat Luffy will emerge from this mirror at the appointed time. He could run away, but they don't think that he's gonna beat Dogtooth. Interesting characters. Okay, I see, that makes sense. Sister Brûlée is a bit of a dunce, yeah. She'd be pretty easy to capture. She's not that powerful. Oh, Sanji. That's a cool picture of Sanji. I didn't realize that was him. All of these people are soldiers and fighters. If I can't get Luffy out of here, the very moment he shows up, we're done for. Yeah, he's banking on this fact that Sanji's fast as fuck, and he's gonna try to grab Luffy and get out of there, but it's not gonna happen that easily with all these top-tier Big Mom people here. Page 6. Oh, he's talking to Pudding. Pudding, once Luffy shows up, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you. Maybe Pudding can fuck with everyone's memory right now and like make them forget what they're doing, like why they're waiting at the mirror. Ooh, Sanji's saying, all the way over there. Can you even hear me, Pudding? I just love how Sanji's a dunce with every other girl, but with her he's like slick and smooth, and it's like the opposite. This is your bride-to-be, Lady Pudding. TBT when Sanji first saw her picture. Tomorrow, let's get married. They've been through, despite the fake relationship and everything, they've been through a lot in the past, however long they've been on Cacao Island, or Totland. Now that I think of it, we met each other under rather strange circumstances, huh? Well, we'll be parting ways soon, so thank you for everything. And then she's doing the evil face shit. I tricked you and tried to kill you, and you're thanking me? Don't, Sanji, I want to apologize, I must apologize. Shut up. Is that her, oh, that's her internal monologue, I think, but her actual dialogue is shut up. Ugh, I don't like this. And she's saying, ah ha ha, I guess we are enemies, but even the wedding was a trap and the whole thing was just an act set up by Big Mom and her pirates. Oh, that's Sanji. And she's saying, no, not that. I'm really glad you played my fiancé pudding. Aw, Sanji, such a good guy. And then she's doing the tears. She's crying. No, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. Or, no, don't cry. Don't you cry. Oh, oi, Sanji, my dear. I want to ask you something. Okay, it's the chapter. I want to ask you for something. One last wish. Okay, she's crying and she pulled the cigarette out of his mouth. She's going to ask him to stop smoking so he doesn't get cancer. Alright, interesting. One last wish. Alright, page 8. I'm going to that now. Interesting. Oh, big panel. 1237. Back in the mirror world. Whew. We got Katakuri's giant monstrous fist. And I don't see... Oh, it looks like he's just smushed Luffy because there's a big crater in the ground and I don't see Luffy. Dude, I don't see Luffy. Shit, did he smush him? Did King Cobra not work? Do I just not see him in that big panel? I see Katakuri's hand. How can you miss it? I just don't see Luffy. Alright, I'm going back up. Okay. Katakuri's there, and then... though Luffy apparently is there. I just don't see him. Alright. Luffy... oh, his hand is like coming out from under the fist. I see it now. He punched Katakuri in the stomach, and then it looks like Luffy got whacked on top of his head. Alright, let's see. Page 9. They both draw back their hands. They're standing really close. I didn't even realize that. What happened? Who's gonna fall? Luffy's just standing there, and then he falls through the floor, and there's a big explosion, I think. Yeah, he just fell through the floor randomly. I guess he destroyed the ground. And maybe he can't fly in Snake Man form. Katakuri got a sick-ass tattoo on his back. Alright, he's just looking at him. Alright, page 10.
Holy Jesus!
Oh. Oh! Is he down? Dude, he's got the defeated face on. The DFF, the defeated face. Oh my god. I don't want to get excited because it's Oda. We'll see. I feel so weird I'm rooting for the bad guy right now, but I don't know. This is definitely, it's the middle of the chapter and Luffy's down, so I feel like this is something they do at the end if it was actually happening. Oda, don't dick tease me right now. Alright, scrolling down. Katakuri, sighing of relief. And he falls. He falls. That was a big thing for Katakuri, never falling. Even when Luffy hit him, he always like just slid back, I think, and he never was really down. But he falls forward. It looks like he fell out of exhaustion, but it looks like at the top Luffy's like knocked out. Alright, we'll see. Katakuri, yeah, he looks a little more graceful at the bottom of the page. He looks like he's just resting, but he's exhausted. Luffy looks like he's like, he's out of Gear 4th. He's in normal Luffy form. And the clock is ticking. 12:38, it looks like it says. Okay, turning the page. That was the one page. They changed it. That was the one page of Luffy and Katakuri. Or the 2 pages. 12:40 now. Whole Cake Island. He somehow managed to survive until now. Who's talking? Oh, big news. This is where their bounty's gonna go up. Big news. And if by some quirk of fate he manages to escape despite this massive contingents, I don't even know what he's saying, well, that will truly be big news. Shut it, Morgans. Abandon all hope of getting a scoop out of this. Okay, so these are the... There's Peckham, there's Tamago here, there's Montour, Big Mom's daughter, I forget her name, and Morgan. Who's telling him to shut it? I think it's Montour. Abandon all hope of getting a scoop out of this. We swallowed our pride and trotted out every last bit of military might just to prevent things like quirks of fate. That is such a big theme in One Piece, like fate. Like, the Blackbeard pirates are all about fate. And it's just like I like that like overlooming theme. And Luffy's like, if it happens, I'm gonna die. It's like leaving things up to fate. Sorry, I just had to say that. Just because the way like the words quirks of fate were quoted right there by Montour. And I just remember specifically Zoro said that. Zoro said it too on right after the time skip. On Shiboni Archipelago when you first see Zoro and he cut the he got on the wrong ship and he cut it in half. I
am King.
And like the pirate captain says, "What are you doing?" And Zoro just goes, "It's a quirk." He literally says, "Quirk of fate." Like there's such a big theme of fate in One Piece, and I really like it. It's not like it's different than Destiny. I don't know how to describe it. It's got a much more like majestic feeling than like Destiny and like Prophecy, like in Naruto. Which, sorry to bring up Naruto, but Naruto was cool in the beginning until Naruto became the child of the Prophecy. And you could argue that fate and prophecy were the same thing, and they kind of are, but it's like the execution that separates it in One Piece. And who knows, maybe like there will be a big prophecy like with the Void Century and Luffy will be like the D person who was fated to save everyone, like he's the one Roger's waiting for. But I don't know, I just feel like Oda's not going to write like that. And Luffy was not a fated hero from the beginning, he's a pirate on an adventure. Sorry, I just went on that little rant right there, a little tangent. Just to prevent things like quirks of fate. Oh, Montour getting all up in Morgan's face. Even if that Pirate King, Gold Roger himself, were to emerge from that mirror, he wouldn't get away. Excuse me. Alright, Montour's got too much faith in the Big Mom pirates. There's like the family members there. Like the children of Big Mom. They would not be able to stop Gold Roger. Probably not. And after we've captured all of them, I'll cut off their heads and arrange them in a pretty row. Put that on your front page as a warning. Okay, I did not think of Montour as the bloodthirsty type. My, what a horrible taste. You don't need to go so far. Ha ha, as if that'd be going easy on them. Okay, so they're really pissed. Sorry. Okay, page 12. Whoa, whoa. Prometheus. 1243. They got 17 minutes. It's over, Father. We're at our limit. We're going to be done in before we could reach the island. Prometheus is a literal sun right now. Let's just ditch this cake and run. Don't lose heart. Not now. We were born in different corners of the world, but at least when we die, let us die together. Capone. Alright, scrolling down. We got... The Straw Hats have a pirate clock. I never even noticed that. 12:45. We should make it by 1 o'clock. This is the Straw Hats. But Brûlé, the key to the mirror world, still worries me. Even if he wins, if he doesn't have Brûlé, he won't be able to make it out of that mirror. No, I'm confident Luffy's thought things through to that extent. Ugh. You're right. It'll be impossible. It'll be impossible. It's definitely impossible. What do we do now? What do we do, Chopper? What are you saying? We don't even know if he's sure of the time we're supposed to meet. That too, yeah, there's a lot of uncertainties right now. Ugh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Page 13. 12:47. Is that Luffy climbing out of the Uh-oh, I see a hand. That's probably Luffy climbing out of the thing he found, the hole. 12:47. It is Luffy. He got up. No fucking way. He was down and out. Alright, I'm not going to call bullshit yet, but let's see how this chapter unfolds. Because it's unfair to judge it by this panel in the middle of the chapter, then you judge the chapters by the chapters. So, we'll see. Because Dogtooth isn't knocked out either, he just kind of was resting. And Luffy got up, look. He's bleeding on the floor. He just wanted to get out of the hole, I guess. Listen carefully, Luffy. Who's talking to him? What? Oh, he's in his head. 1 in the morning, okay? After you crush him, find the mirror that'll take you to Cacao Island. We'll rendezvous there. Okay, so I just figured out how this is going to play out. They're both down. Luffy's going to inchworm his way to the mirror. Does he still have Brule? I totally forgot what happened to her. They're going to postpone their fight. Luffy's going to run away. We'll rendezvous there. I just scrolled down.
Yes! Yes!
I just scrolled down. Okay. Maybe not. I was picturing Luffy was going to get to the mirror and just kind of run away from Katakuri, but... what time? Katakuri just looming over him. Alright, page 15. Whew. Oh. Luffy stood up too. One day, will you come... Oh shit, Katakuri's saying, one day, will you come to defeat Big Mom? Ha ha. Luffy, ha, you bet I'm gonna be the Pirate King. That probably was not the right answer that he wanted to hear. Guess you really can see the future? He's falling. I'm in shock. I'm going back. One day will you come to defeat Big Mom? Ha ha, you bet. I'm gonna be the Pirate King. Guess you really can see the future. He's falling. Page 16, he's on the ground. Look at his giant body. That is such, even though I don't like it, that is such a cool panel. Holy shit. He's down. Alright, I'm not gonna judge it. The chapter's not over yet. Fuck. That is as much as I don't like it, it's such a cool panel. That is so well drawn. He looks superhumanly huge there. Okay, Luffy's just gazing. Katakuri is on the ground, eyes shadowed out, mouth open. I'm scrolling down. Is Luffy gonna fall too? Luffy. No, he's walking. He put his hat on his face to cover his mouth. Well, not his straw hat, his hat he had over it. Cover his mouth. Is he walking away? Is he gonna be able to? Alright, next page, 17. He's up. I think he beat him. Alright, let's see. Brother is Brule. Brother, Dogtooth. Oi, Branch. Luffy just like, is that you? It's Brule, damn it, Straw Hat. What sort of bow trigger did you use to do that to brother? What? Peckham's? Where did he come from? Looks like you defeated Dogtooth. I can't believe it, Gal. My name's... Why is this here right now? This should not be happening right now. My name's Mysteriums, the mysterious savior Mysteriums. I've been waiting here with Brule to get you out of here. Peckham, so you're okay. Yeah, Pedro died to save all of your lives. I'd never forgive you if you lost all of them here. Alright. Okay. Next side. I see it. That's Cacao Island, 1250 Sanji. Luffy's not here yet. Don't get close to the battleships along the coast. Don't get... Oh, he's talking to Denden Mushi. Don't get close to the battleships along the coast. I'll get Luffy and bring him to the ship, I promise. I forget totally what happened with Peckham's, where he went. He just kind of disappeared. They left a message on the ship, right? I forget. 5 minutes later, 12:55. Okay, the Sunny's like getting close. Are your weapons sharp and ready, men? If he's coming, it'll be in the next 5 minutes. Come. That's the end of the chapter? Come, Straw Hat Luffy. Well, Peckham's is with him, so... And Sanji's there. That's the fucking end of the chapter. And then we have Sanji and his mom to make us feel better. And then Luffy wet. Alright. Give me 1 second. Alright. I'm back on page 15. One day will you come to defeat Big Mom? He's asking him like I don't know why he's asking him this question. I mean, I have the feeling why on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not, like, I feel like this was, I don't even know what I'm saying. Ha, you bet I'm gonna be the Pirate King. Guess you really can see the future. Ugh, that's just like, he just gave up with that phrase right there, and like, and then 16, he's just down. That is such a cool panel though, but I've never felt more conflicted on the panel actually than I have on that one right there. And Luffy walking. I do like the fact that he put his hat on his mouth, because he's like showing him respect with the mouth thing. But Luffy should not have won this fight. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the whole thing now, but I don't know, I just feel kind of cheated. Alright, I have a lot of thoughts right now, but thank you for watching. Like the video if you did. Leave a comment down below your feelings on this chapter. I'm not even sure my feelings right now. I definitely need to make a separate video about this, but like the video if you did, leave a comment. Subscribe if you like this kind of content, and always let me know how I can improve these videos. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye.